Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakpatash. Second, I want to give double honors to the apostles, the GMS that ruleth well, our beloved teachers, our elders. And I want to say peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect out there. This is Ashaqua Corral from GMS, Virginia. And real quick, it's a chick, I don't know if she's an Israelite, I don't know, brother from the camp sent this in the chat, but put a little to it. But I'm gonna let the video play, and I'm just gonna bring forth scriptures.
That I'm 28 years old, and I have nothing to show for it. Nothing. What the fuck have I done? My entire life. What have I done? Because I have fucking nothing, you guys. I have nothing. I have never had my own place to live. I've never had a fucking car, or a career, or a relationship. Nothing. If it wasn't for the kindness of my family and friends, I'd be on the fucking street. Do you know that? I'd be on the fucking street. I have tried to plant my feet somewhere and make something last. I have tried to find somewhere where I could settle down and build a fucking foundation for my life. I have tried over the past 10 years, and nothing ever fucking worked. It is so fucking pathetic. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck have I done? How is it that I'm 28 years old, I have fucking nothing? It's like fucking embarrassing, dude. Like, I look around me, everybody fucking else has a place to live, has a family and friends and a fucking career and some sense of stability in their lives. I have nothing. And I have tried and I have tried and fucking tried. Have I not fucking tried? Like, seriously? And for what? For what? To be at the fucking mercy of this world, with nothing to show for it, with nothing at the end of the day. I can't believe my fucking life, you guys. I can't believe it. The only good thing that I have is this fucking TikTok account. The only people who give a fuck about me besides a select few in my life are you guys. If it wasn't for this account, I would be fucking nothing. I would just be some fucking loser on the street with absolutely nothing going for them in life. Truly, I would. I don't know what else to say. This is my fucking life.
Well, hold on, bear with me. So there you have it. And the thing about it is, you're not going to be the only one. One thing that's going to happen is you women are not going to have a hedge. And it's, society, start, so-called white man, Babylon, America the Great. They coerced women to chase their careers, be selfish, focus on themselves, me, my. They never taught women the value of a family. They never taught women the value of children. And they never taught women the value of a husband. One good book to read, which comes to my mind, is the book of Judith. The reason why Judith had in an abundance because she had a husband. She said she didn't have a car, place to live, a career, etc. Well, she had a husband. Her husband will guide her and lead her to what she needs to have. This world we live in is so anti-men, and one thing Esau purposely did is to destroy the men of our nation to make it seem like they're nothing but gangsters, thugs, and worthless punks and chumps, which unfortunately a lot of the so-called black men, Latino, Hispanic men have become. But again, the Lord has left a remnant, and what has happened is due to the families being broken, the fathers in the house to guide the daughters, guide the sons, and put his wife in submission, and lead her, guide her, protect her. And then one thing Esau also did was break the house financially, so he can't be, financially on point to guide his wives, his children. He broke the unity with the other men of his nation. There was a bunch of distrust because overall, men can't be alone because again, we have to depend on Yahweh Shah, and then as a nation of men, we have to focus and depend and work with each other like a lion pack, and that's what they broke. So men have become useless, and women have become useless. So on this Titus 2, it said, but you must teach what agrees with sound doctrine. What is sound doctrine? Teaching of the law, statutes, commandments, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because that's going to be your stability. Knowing that you're a Hebrew Israelite, knowing that we are in captivity, and knowing that there's certain ways we have to move out here, and understanding Yahweh Shai is going to return. So you move with subtlety, of saying it correctly. You move wisely out here because, as the scripture says, Satan is seeking whom he can devour. So, the so-called white man working on the left-hand side of Satan, he has these obstacles and he traps out there to put stray you silly women that's insecure, lost, empty, materialistic. Your mother taught you it's all about your box, your vagina. But it says, instruct the older men to be sober, sensible, and self-controlled, to be sound in their faith, love, and endurance. And, again, Esau broke down the father, the wife, and then that will trickle on down to the children. So the men of our nation have not been, brought up to be husbands, rulers, or leaders, but a bunch of degenerates. Like you go into Lamentations, how have the gold become dim, if I'm saying it correctly, if I'm saying the correct scripture. Verse 3, in the same way instruct the older women to behave as women. Women should live, in KJV it says the aged woman, I'm going to just keep going, slocky, messed up. Verse 3, in the same way instruct the older women to behave as women should, who live a holy life. You must not be slanderers or slaves to wine. And when you look at the word slanderer, let's look it up. Slanderer. So, definition of a slanderer, just real quick. One who attacks the reputation of another. And that's what our women do. They attack the reputation of their own men. By slander or libel, synonyms, backbiter, defamer, hold on. Slanderer, a person who slanders someone, damage their reputation by making a false spoken statement about them. And your mother your mother learned this from the so-called white man, her anger, her hatred, her bitterness, those grudges. She constantly gets on these platforms, and she destroyed the image of your father. And it was that through the help of your enemy, the so-called white man, the elites, the top bankers, the ones who control the society. And it did it just so for this present day, so they can bring in the new world order. And unfortunately, a lot of women are like that, because they haven't been taught nothing. They've been taught to seek this career, seek money, but majority of women don't. They don't fucking fall in. They don't. How you say? out of all the women that are born here, they constantly teach that every woman should have a career and have a bunch of money, but that doesn't happen. That's not logic. That's not reality. Maybe one out of what 10 or 100 women go through the cracks, and they do that statistically so they can make it seem like women are winning, but they're really losing. And the ones that slip through there, they don't. They just again they become burnt out. They become like Ebony K. Michelle, whatever the hell her name is. So going back, they must teach what is good in order to train the younger women to love their husbands and children, to be self-controlled and pure, and to be good housewives who submit themselves to their husbands so that no one will speak evil of the message that comes from Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. So that's pretty much it. Something real quick. Shalom.